Saturday, September the 17th. I'm Tony T here with our MLB Pick Show here for Saturday's action. We have, well, with two double headers and all teams in action, we have 17 games. Before getting to just a couple of things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have NFL. We also have college football, WNBA, CFL, European football, a lot more. It is a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, the thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com, our multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the link to the hot cappers, get signed up. Of course, you can search by sport here. Our college football cappers here have been pretty hot here. The VIP, as well as Collins, is doing really well this year. NFL has been really a good season for a lot of our cappers in the NFL. Guys like Ben and Ramon have been hot. So click the link and get signed up to a long-term pass. You'll find our best bets here at the center of the page. Each capper can designate a best bet, one best bet per day per sport. You can see there the best bets on the screen. Also, the $15 premium pick. Each capper can designate one pick as a $15 premium pick to showcase their service to their customers. A pick ticker here, you can buy picks individually, sorted by time here, and you can also sort by different sports there on our pick ticker there on the center of the screen. Our promo code, well, you can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab and getting signed up. Also love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. And we are looking for cappers to apply. Go to Tony'sPicks.com footer section to submit your form. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Twins and Guardians MLB pick. This one here is on Saturday. William Varland will be the Game 1 starter for Minnesota. Varland, in his MLB debut, allowed 2 earned runs with 7 strikeouts in 7 1/3 innings. In AAA, he started 4 games with an ERA of 1.69, whip of .85. Shane Bieber to start for Cleveland. Bieber, 27 starts, carrying an ERA of 2.91, whip of 1.06. The right-hander is striking out 26%, 5% on the walks. The ground ball served at 47%, .78 home runs per 9 innings. Cleveland wins the opener this series 4-3 for their 7th win in 8 games. Twins 20-42 when facing an AL pitcher with an ERA of 3.4 or better the past 2 seasons. The player will beat Cleveland here in Game 1. Now in Game 2, Josh Winder gets the start here for Minnesota. Winder in 11 appearances, ERA 3.83, whip of 1.24. The right-hander has 16% strikeout rate, 7% walks. The ground balls come in at 35%, 1.46 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.91 suggests a rise in ERA based on these numbers. Connor Pilkington to start the nightcap for Cleveland. Pilkington appeared in 14 games, posting an ERA of 4.30, whip of 1.57. The left-hander has a strikeout mark of 18.5%, 12.5% walks. The ground balls 40%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Past 10 games, Twins hitting .284 against left-handers. Winder in 2 meetings against the Guardians allowed 2 earned runs in 10 innings. The player will be Minnesota in Game 2. Reds and Cardinals MLB pick here for Saturday. Mike Minor, the starter in Game 1 of this doubleheader. Minor in 18 starts has an ERA 5.78 plus the whip 1.58. The left-hander is striking out 17%, 8% on the walks. The ground balls 35%, 2.18 home runs per 9 innings. Dakota Hudson will be the starter for St. Louis. Hudson in 24 starts, posting an ERA 4.43, whip of 1.42. The right-hander is pitching to high contact with 13.5% strikeouts, 10.5% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 53% with limited home run damage. Cardinals even this series with a 6-5 win. Past 10 games, St. Louis hitting only 143 against left-handers with a bullpen ERA 5.55. The play here will be Cincinnati on the run line. Take the plus 1.5 runs in Game 1. Now, Game 2, Hunter Green is the starter for Cincinnati. Green starts in 20 games, ERA of 5.26, whip of 1.30. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 29%, 9.3% walks. The ground balls 28%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Jose Quintana, the starter for St. Louis. Quintana, 28 starts, produces an ERA 3.34, whip of 1.30. The left-hander is fanning 20%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls are 46%, limited home run damage. Cardinals have hit Green this season in 3 appearances for 8 earned runs with 9 walks in 13 1/3 innings, resulting in losses in each game. Quintana, good form, allowing 2 earned runs or fewer in all 8 starts with the Cardinals since the trade. The play here will be St. Louis on the run line, minus 1.5 runs in Game 2. Rockies and Cubs, MLB pick here for action on Saturday. Jose Urena will start for Colorado. Urena in 17 appearances, ERA 5.81, whip of 1.64. The right-hander is pitching to high contact with 13% strikeouts, 11% walks. The ground balls 51%, 1.09 home runs per 9 innings. Hayden Wesneski will start for Chicago. Wesneski appeared in 2 games, allowing 3 earned runs with 11 strikeouts in 8 2/3 innings. He started 19 games in AAA, compiling an ERA of 3.51, whip of 1.15. The right-hander has 83 strikeouts, 28 walks, and 89 2/3 innings. Cubs win the opener of this series 2-1 for their 4th straight win. Rockies have dropped 3 of 4. Past the 10 games, Rockies hit 198 against right-handers. Rockies 5-24 on the road against NL Central the past 2 seasons. The play here, Cubs minus 137. Orioles and Blue Jays, MLB pick here for Saturday. Kyle Bradish, the starter for Baltimore. Bradish in 19 starts has an ERA of 5, whip of 1.44. The right-hander is striking out 21%, 8.5% on the walks. The ground ball is coming at 45%, 1.48 home runs per 9 innings. Jose Berrios will start for Toronto. Berrios, 28 starts, has an ERA of 5, whip of 1.38. The veteran is striking out 20%, 5.6% on the walks. The ground ball is served at about 40%, 1.65 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto wins the opener of this series 6-3 for the 3rd win in 4 games. Past 10 games, Blue Jays hitting 287 against right-handers. The Orioles 228. Team record behind Berrios, 14-2 when facing an AL team averaging 4 runs per game or less this season. The play here will be Toronto at minus 154. Marlins and Nationals, MLB pick here for action on Saturday. Trevor Rogers will be the starter for Miami. Now, Rogers in 22 starts produces an ERA of 5.35, whip of 1.48. The left-hander is striking out 22%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball is coming at 42%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.23 suggests a drop in ERA based on these numbers. Eric Fedde, the starter for Washington. Fedde, 23 starts, ERA 5.24, whip 1.55. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 17%, 11% on the walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. Nationals win the opener of this series 5-4 as the Marlins blow a 4-0 lead. Miami has lost 6 of 8. Past 10 games, Nationals hitting 279 as a team. The team record behind Rogers this season just 3-10 against losing teams. To play here, Washington plus 116. Royals and Red Sox, MLB pick here for Saturday. Brady Singer will start for KC. Singer in 24 appearances, an ERA just 3.21, whip of 1.14. The right-hander is striking out 24%, 5.7% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 48%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Rich Hill to start for Boston. Hill starts in 22 games, ERA 4.56, whip of 1.32. The veteran a strikeout mark of 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball served at 41%, 1.05 home runs per 9 innings. Red Sox win the opener of this series 2-1. Casey has lost 4 straight, all on this road trip. Past 10 games, Casey hitting 177 with a bullpen ERA 2.78. Boston pen ERA 2.36 in this span. KC 26-14 to the under on the road against left-handers the past 2 seasons. The play here will be on KC and Boston under 9 runs. White Sox and Tigers, MLB pick here for Saturday. Johnny Cueto will start for Chicago. Cueto has worked 22 games, ERA 3.09, whip of 1.20. The right-hander is pitching to contact, 15% strikeouts, 5.5% on the walks. The ground ball is coming in at 43%, 0.90 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.94 suggests a rise in ERA based on his performance. Eduardo Rodriguez, the starter for Detroit. Rodriguez, 13 starts, ERA 4.50, whip of 1.39. The left-hander has a strikeout mark of 18%, 9% walks. The ground ball is coming at 38%, 1.23 home runs per 9 innings. Tigers take the opener of this series 3-2 to break a 4-game losing streak. Past 10 games, Tigers hitting 215 against right-handers with the White Sox pounding lefties at 368. In this period, the Chicago bullpen an ERA of 2.55. Now the White Sox 28-13 to the run line against bad teams with a 380 win percentage or worse. The play here, Chicago the run line, minus 1.5 runs at plus 115. Rangers and Rays, MLB pick here for action on Saturday, John Gray, the starter for Texas. Gray in 20 starts produces an ERA 3.79, whip of 1.16. The right-hander is striking out 27%, 7.7% on the walks. The ground balls 44%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Ryan Yarbrough will start for Tampa Bay. Yarbrough, 18 appearances, an ERA of 4.38, whip of 1.33. The left-hander is striking out 17.5%, 6% walks. The ground balls 38%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Rangers win the opener this series 4-3, winning 4 of 6. Texas 16-6 to the under against AL teams, allowing 3.9 runs per game or fewer this season. Rangers bullpen an ERA of 3.05 the past 10 games. The play here will be Texas and Tampa Bay to go under the total. Athletics and Astros, MLB pick here for Saturday. Cole Irvin, the start for Oakland. Irvin, 26 starts, ERA 3.73, whip of 1.10. The left-hander is fanning 17.5%, 5% walks. The ground balls dealt at 38%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Jose Urquidy will be the starter for the Astros. Urquidy starts in 26 games, ERA 3.75, whip of 1.16. The right-hander striking out 19.5%, 5.3% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 36%, 1.43 home runs per 9 innings. Astros have won both games of this series with a 5-zip defeat. Astros have won 6 straight. Athletics have dropped 8 of 10. Past 10 games, Athletics hitting 192 against right-handers. The Astros 307 against lefties. In this period, Houston bullpen ERA 1.09, Athletics 6.81. Irvin has been pounded the past 3 games, allowing 16 earned runs in 17 innings. The play here will be Houston the run line, -1.5 runs at -125. Yankees and Brewers, MLB pick here for Saturday. Jameson Taillon, the starter for the Yankees. Taillon, 28 starts, ERA 3.94. The whip is 1.13. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 20%, 4.3% walks. The ground ball is coming in at 41%, 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. Brandon Woodruff will be the starter for Milwaukee. Woodruff starts in 23 games, ERA 3.39, whip of 1.12. The right-hander is striking out 29%, 7% on the walks. The ground ball is 36%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Brewers win the opener this series 7-6 for the 4th win in 5 games. The loss broke a 4-game win streak for the Yankees. Past 10 games, Yankees are hitting 285 against right-handers, a bullpen ERA of just 1.85. Team record behind Taillon, 21-6 when facing a team that averages 7 strikeouts or more per game this season. The play here will be the Yankees at +100. Pirates and Mets, MLB pick here for Saturday. Bryce Wilson will start for Pittsburgh. Wilson, 21 appearances, ERA of 6, whip of 1.50. The right-hander is pitching to contact, 15% strikeouts, about 6% on the walks. The ground ball is coming in at 44% with 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Bassett will start for the Mets. Bassett, 27 starts, ERA 3.44, whip of 1.15. The right-hander is striking out 23%, a little more than 6% walks. The ground ball is 48%, nearly 1 home run per 9 innings. Mets have won both games of this series with their 4-3 win. Past 10 games, the Mets hitting 289 against right-handers with a bullpen ERA of 2.31. Pirates pen in this period an ERA of 5. Team record behind Bassett, 20-7 to the run line against a losing team the past 2 seasons. The play here, the Mets the run line, -1.5 runs at -140. Phillies and Braves, MLB pick here for Saturday. Aaron Nola, the starter for Philadelphia. Nola has started 28 games, ERA 3.31, whip of 0.97. The right-hander is striking out 28%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball is 43%, 0.85 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 2.62 indicates a drop in ERA possible based on the form. Jake Odorizzi, the starter for Atlanta. Odorizzi, 18 starts, ERA 4.15, whip of 1.28. The veteran is fanning 18%, 7.2% on the walks. The ground balls are 33%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Braves win the opener of this series 7-2. Both teams hitting right-handers past 10 games. And looking at the Phillies bullpen in this span, an ERA 4.45. Braves 35-18 to the over against the division this season. The play here, Philadelphia and Atlanta, over the 7.5 runs. And just to take note here with Nola, the past 2 starts against Atlanta, it's allowed 9 earned runs with 4 homers in 13 innings. The past 4 starts, Odorizzi allowing 12 earned runs here in 20 in the third innings here. Again, we're going over 7.5 with the Phillies and the Braves. Dodgers and Giants MLB pick here for Saturday. Julio Urias will be the starter for the Dodgers. Urias, 27 starts, ERA 2.30, whip of .95. The left-hander is striking out 24%, 6% walks. The ground balls coming in at 39%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.37 does suggest a rise in ERA based on the numbers. Sean Shell, the primary pitcher for San Francisco. Shell appeared in four games, ERA 5.73, whip of 1.55. The right-hander, with his short sample size, the strikeout rate 29%, about 8% walks. The ground balls 59%, no home runs allowed. But a FIP of 1.74 does indicate dramatic drop in ERA if this form holds. He has 22 starts in AAA, an ERA near 5, whip of 1.55, striking out 80 with 38 walks in 97 innings. Dodgers win the opener of this series 5-0. The Giants have gone under in 9 straight. Past 10 games, San Francisco hitting just 158 against left-handers, but a bullpen ERA of 2.96. Dodgers pen in this span, an ERA of just 1.78, but just not confident under here with the Giants utilizing a bullpen game. So the play here will be on the Dodgers, the run line, minus 1.5 runs in this one. Padres and Diamondbacks MLB pick here for Saturday. Joe Musgrove, the starter for the Padres. Musgrove, 26 starts, ERA 3.28, whip of 1.09. The right-hander is striking out 24%, 5% walks. The ground balls 45%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Gallen, the start for Arizona. Gallen, 27 starts, ERA 2.50, whip of .91. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 26.5%, 6% walks. The ground balls 48%, limited home run damage. Padres even this series with a 12-3 win, but the team record behind Gallen, 9-1 against teams hitting 255 or worse on the season. Past 10 games, Padres hitting just 216 against right-handers, and the bullpen and ERA approaching 5. Musgrove past 3 starts against the D-backs allowed 12 earned runs in 15 in the third innings. Gallen has been sharp, allowing 1 earned run or fewer in 8 of 10. The play here, Arizona minus 110. Mariners and Angels MLB pick here for Saturday. George Kirby, the starter for Seattle. Kirby, 21 starts, ERA 2.98, whip of 1.14. The right-hander fans 25%, 3% walks. The ground balls 46%, .97 home runs per 9 innings. Shohei Ohtani, the starter for the Angels. Ohtani, 24 starts, ERA 2.55, whip 1.06. The right-hander an elite strikeout mark, 33%, 6.2% walks. The ground balls 38%, .89 home runs per 9 innings. Angels win the opener of this series 8-7. Past 10 games, Seattle hitting 219 against right-handers. Kirby has allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 4 straight. Ohtani allowed 1 earned run or fewer in 3 straight. The play here, Seattle and the Angels under the total of 7.5. That was our MLB Picks show here for Saturday. Like and subscribe. Check our channel for more picks. A lot of college football for Saturday for you guys. Talk to you guys later.